What's going down, legends? Hope you're all good. In today's episode of DeCRYPTion, we are going to cover how to identify and deal with pullbacks, general market overview, and we're going to have a look at Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, and SUI, which will coincide with the first part, and we're going to kick that off right now. So, how to identify and deal with pullbacks. We're going to start with SUI, and the reason is because it's already hit an area where I was looking for a bit of a sticking point, and that is the last low pre-break over here. Why? Because these areas often serve as resistance points, or on the flip side, last high pre-breaks below market often serve as support levels, and you can see that over here and over here as well. If we go back a little bit, we had it back here too. So these sorts of areas aren't where I'd look to take profits necessarily. Well, they're certainly not at $3.59. I wouldn't be taking profits on SUI. Waiting for that $10 mark. But it's always nice to have an idea of where the market could potentially go. So if I'm looking below market now, I'm looking at this swing high here, the top of this wick. It's right next to the last high pre-break, or it's just slightly beyond it. So should we get a pullback, I would be expecting it to come back to this region before pushing higher. Now, obviously, we can't say for certain where the market's going to go. If we knew where things were going to go, we'd all be billionaires. So all we can do is use points of reference to have a general idea. Some people won't care. Some people are just happy not looking at the charts. They're waiting for a certain price and that's it. But for me personally, psychologically, if there's going to be a pullback, I like to have as much information as possible so I'm mentally prepared for it. So this is where I'm looking at the moment, and you can see where price has already started to struggle to break higher. I'm not saying it can't, obviously I think it will, but if there was a pullback there, I wouldn't be concerned. Why? Because I've got a rough idea of where I think the market could go. If we look at ETH now, look above market, what have we got? We've got all this support over here. So I'd go to the last low pre-break and we're above it. Nice. If we close below it and come back for a pullback, you guessed it, I'll be looking at this level here. Last high pre-break, I'll be expecting a bounce there. If we pull it over to the left now, you can see once we got below that and came back up to it, we did struggle to get back above there. So again, if you're sidelined, these are the sorts of areas, and this will work on any project you want. These are the sorts of areas where I'll be looking to get in. Because, I mean, if you are sidelined at the moment and you're looking at the market as it is right now, and it's all sending pain. But I digress. Again, Solana above market. Got this swing low here. And last low pre-break over here. That's between 230 and 235. So again, I'm not saying that's it. I'm just, again, helping you identify areas where price could struggle to get through to help you deal with potential pullbacks. If we have a pullback and it sells off, I'll be expecting a bounce around here. You can see, once you've done this a few times and you really start getting a grip of these levels, I mean, it's just rinse and repeat really. Everything is so similar, other than Bitcoin here, which has just gone full retard mode and absolutely sending. Main area I was looking at here was this last low pre-break and this swing low over here. And again, we got up to it. There was a pullback pretty much to the last high pre-break there. Didn't quite get down to it, but for whatever reason we rejected off that level, and we've just absolutely blitzed through that, and we've shot through that swing high there. Phenomenal scenes. If we get a pullback, if we get back beneath that level, I'll be looking at that last high pre-break over here. And that's just really how I like to view the markets, look at charts, and as I say, prepare myself psychologically for any potential moves either to the up or downside. If we look at liquidation levels now quickly, I've not moved my lines because I just wanted to show you how it plays out. You can see a lot more short positions have formed since just this morning, particularly on Bitcoin and Solana. The shorts are wanting to come in. And what's good as well, if you remember from my last video, if you go to that upper echelon or lower echelon in a downturn, echelon, is that even the right word? Who knows, we're going with it. Upper level there is at 235. If we have a look at the chart now, Solana, what did I say? I'll be looking at 235 roughly, which is pretty much bang in line with that last low pre-break. So again, if you're sidelined, pull up those liquidation levels, plot your levels below market, and if they coincide with an area that's got a ton of liquidity, obviously the lower or higher the better, and you can go from there. If we finish now with a general market overview, you can go on to alt season indexes, you can type that into Google, there is plenty out there. You can see we're well up there now. We're just out of the red now, but it's warm, isn't it? Am I concerned? No, but again, if there was a pullback, it's not surprising. And we will finish with historical risk levels. What's good and what I like the most about this is you've seen the pumps that have happened over the last few days. When we zoom in, this has only just ticked higher. It's barely moved. So you think of the nice pumps we've seen over the last couple of days and the gains. What do you think happens when we start seeing these types of moves? Big, aggressive moves. And I see no reason as to why they aren't just around the corner. So that's it. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you've got something out of it. Find your levels, plot your levels, have a rough idea. Always have a plan in the back of your mind of what you want to do. In the next video, more than likely, we'll be covering profit taking. So you've got that to look forward to. In the meantime, I'll catch you in the next one. If you've got any questions, leave a comment and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.